coming. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good friend of mine who I adore. He was my first friend in LA, and I have absolutely encouraged and demanded that he come here. Please help me join Ryan Ripple to the stage.
Hi. Wow. Oh my God, it's my first time. Oh my God. And I'm so excited that you're following me because, like, no matter how bad it goes, you're coming up afterwards, so who gives a shit, right? Hi, my name is Ryan. It's my first time. I'm from Texas. I've been here 7 years. Feels like 20. What else? I mean, I'm gay. I don't usually lead with that unless I'm, like, walking or talking or... someone's like trying to task me with like manual labor, or the conversation like leans in the direction of sports and I'm like, ooh, I suck dick. Oh, Super Bowl 50? Gay. Gets you out every time. Now, oh, speaking of, I'm glad I mentioned it. I signed on to Grindr right before I got up here, so you DL guys, when you go to the bathroom later, hit me up. I'm into that. Speaking of dating apps, DL means down low, for those of you that don't know. And if you don't know, it's okay. It's okay. Your girlfriend is grateful you don't know, I promise. Speaking of dating apps, I've had this problem on Tinder lately. I feel like people that just move, or people that have been in LA for a little bit, they get what I call the distance disease. Like, they think anything that's further than 2 miles is like way too far, right? So I've had this little problem where, hand on the Bible, guys have more than a handful have been like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't date guys in the valley. Which, first of all, people piss and shit on the valley all the time. I'm sorry that you wake up in Hollywood with a homeless person shitting on your stoop every day. I'm sorry that you're so cool and above it all, while over here we have free parking and no traffic. Sorry. But they're like, yeah, I don't date guys that live in the valley. And I'm like, since when did we get the idea that, like, life's nice enough and kind and benevolent enough to put your soulmate within walking distance? Like, when is that a thing? Unless you're like under 25, like, you're just feeling the tip of life stick, y'all. The tip. Wait until you're about to turn 30 and it's got you bent over and it's just like balls deep. Fucking yeah. It's gonna happen, wait for it. Now, I'm with y'all. I just gotta go with the energy. And I wasn't originally gonna tell this story, but we're all talking about poo, and this is a famous story, so my poo story. Mine happened on my 29th birthday, which was this past August, you guys. This full-grown man. Alone in my bed, so hashtag still single. Before I went to bed one night, I decided I was really hungry and I didn't want to eat, so I had like a half a gallon of milk. I'm highly lactose intolerant, but I was really hungry, you guys, like really hungry. And then on top of that, I was like, I'm really not sleepy, so I had 3 Miller Lights. So, like, before I go to bed, I'm like, you start to like, everyone knows their own brand. Like, you smell it and you're like, that's not so bad, everything's normal, it's fine. But then, like, you crawl into bed and you start, like, you smell it and you do the, like, oh, shit. Oh, God. Like, I opened a window because I was like, that's gonna seep into my walls. Like, I need to, like, open that up. So, like, that should have been the red flag. Like, take care of your business. No, I was like, I'm so sleepy, I'm going to bed. 3 o'clock in the morning, I just had to fart real bad, so I, like, pushed it out. You're just, like, half asleep, and you're just like, ugh. Better, and you fall back to sleep, right? Woke back up, and I was like, what's that on my... Oh, my God! I have an all-white sheets and an all-white, at the time, not anymore, I learned my lesson. All-white sheets and an all-white duvet cover. Turn on the light, throw back my blanket, and it's like, when you like pack your plate too full at Thanksgiving dinner? It's like someone just had that plate and just went like, on my bed. Like someone cut my jugular and it was just Every murder scene. First thing I do is I run and I shower. I immediately take all of my bedding, put it in a trash bag, and tell everyone not a soul is gonna know about this. Not a soul. Not a soul. Until you figure out, I don't have enough money to buy new bedding, so that's when you make the hey mom, it's my birthday and I know that we talked about other things, but I really need bedding. And on the phone with them, my parents having much experience with my incompetence issues. My mom was like, oh God, Ryan, what did you do? And I was like, I told him the story, and she was like, well, you need to get yourself a mattress cover. Which I had already, it saved my life. So I'm getting another mattress cover, and I'm like, hey mom, I don't know which one to get. This one just says waterproof, and I don't know, is that good enough? And she goes, well, Ryan Joseph, it probably would say shitproof, but it probably wouldn't sell as well. That's my time. Thanks, everybody.